Hey folks, quick video from Prepper Rabbit. For whatever reason, I can't get my phone to flip to horizontal, so we'll do vertical. So I've been reading a lot of stuff about smart cities. Now, I'm not big into propaganda. I'm not big into doom and gloom, but I'm going to give you my 2 cents. With them pushing the jab, they're pushing electric cars, and they're pushing smart cities. Well, to me, that's all about control. Now, forgive me, but I would soon live on my piece of property wherever I want it to be versus living in a smart city. And to me, the only thing smart about living in a smart city is nothing. Once they can gather everybody up and put them in one spot, daddy can control what you do. He can control where you go. He can control what you eat, what you see, what you listen to. To me, that's the same thing as a concentration camp. If you don't know what a concentration camp is, get on the Google and look it up. Because that to me is exactly what it is. But you decide for yourself. But I'm not going to live in a smart city. People can, everybody likes new age, everybody likes technology, everybody likes all this new stuff. But as they gather all the sheep in one place, it's, for farmers, when they gather up the sheep, it's easier to slaughter them. And people can say, "Oh, well, this or that." I read a meme the other day, and this makes so much sense. The current administration treats the American people like poop, and we're armed to the teeth. We're the most heavily armed uh, army in the world. We have the most guns, the most ammunition than any standing army, and they treat us like dogs. Can you imagine what'll happen? They'll get our weapons, they'll put us in a smart city, and then they'll lock the door. You can believe what you want, not believe it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. I could care less. I love the fact, and I don't watch that much news, but here lately I've been trying to keep up on the world news and what's going on. And I'm not big into misinformation. So, I'm going to try to speak in code somewhat so this live stream stays up. But the guy that uh, in another country right now that's waging war, he keeps saying, "I am not going to attack a NATO country. I am not." Because if you think about it in reality, if the guy was to attack a NATO country, his country would cease to exist pretty much in the same day. Because all those nations would turn on them and nuke him, and he'd be gone. I don't believe, what's going on over there. That's he's got all he can handle, and to jump on NATO would be stupid. So, see, to me, there's so much misinformation, so much propaganda, and people just the sheep just gather around the TV and just eat it up. I am so glad for like me, for example. I live in the country. This what I'm doing here, talking to you all, is about the closest thing to social media as I get to. I'll get on 2 days a week, check on what's going on around the world, and I turn that crap off. I don't watch it. And everybody's scared to death. Oh, there's going to be a nuclear war. No, there's not. And we'll tell you why. And for y'all that don't have any common sense, you have a nuclear war, and there'll be nothing, and I mean nothing left to use, to have, to own, to be a leader of. We'll all die, period. That's just it. We'll just die. Okay? So, all these YouTubers that are putting out the doom and gloom and they're talking about, oh, Mr. What's his name? You read it, he's threatening nuclear. No, he's not. That man ain't. There's nobody on this planet that retarded. Nobody. They'll rattle their sabers. They talk their trash. And the only people that get upset are the sheep. The guys the leaders of the countries, they know better. Even the dingling we got knows better. Best thing I can tell you folks, quit worrying about the smart cities. Quit worrying about nuclear or this or that until somebody puts boots on the ground and I can see them with my own two eyes. Not what they put on TV, not what they put on the internet. There's green screens, the AI. You can't believe any of that shit. Okay? So until I see men coming out of the sky with parachutes, until I see them marching down my street, I'm not sweating it. And for y'all that just keep, y'all like to be scared, I get it. I mean, hell, I know people like haunted houses and they like roller coasters and to go swim with the sharks. It's an adrenaline thing. Y'all watch the zombie show. What is it? Walking Dead. It's time to grow up. I'm not saying don't prepare. Please do. Always prepare. But all this shit you see on social media, it's shit. Because literally, once they push that button, there's no do-over. You can't fix that. They know that. And as bad as somebody might want to win a war, it ain't worth that. And unless we march into his country, he's not nuking nobody. You got to look at it like this. A leader of any nation was to push that button. When it was all said and done, whatever citizens were left would terminate them. Because there'd be nowhere for you to hide. You'll kill everybody, their children, their grandchildren, their dogs, their chickens. You'll kill everything. Nobody's going to stand for that. I mean, we can go to war and go man to man or, something like that, or artillery or missiles off of a ship. Okay, everybody can live with that. But you nuke somebody, your life would be worth zero. So, get on with your life. They've been talking this trash back and forth, and the only people who get upset are the sheep. So, it's whatever y'all want it to be. And, what's up, Sarge? Yeah, even the dogs and the chickens. You know as well as I do, there ain't going to be no nuclear war. And we might have a world war where they draft everybody. Now, that might happen. But Sarge and I are too old to go. Sarge is definitely too old to go. I think when Sarge was a Sarge, what'd y'all ride, dinosaurs? But I just want to get on here and give you my 2 cents, I've been reading all this trash, and they're talking about nuclear war and this, that, and the other thing. I'd be more worried about our current administration parking boats into bridges. Because I can tell you right now, that wasn't an accident. Especially when you back up to hit it, But stay away from, when they start talking about smart cities, if you got a half a brain cell, I would vote no. Because that's just a smart concentration camp. And everybody says, oh, they're talking about the electric cars. And the only reason they want electric cars is you do something they don't like, they can turn it off. A combustible engine, they got to chase you down or wait for you to run out of gas. But an electric car, they'll flip a switch on you. Technology, on one hand, is really cool. On the other hand, you don't want it. Technology will be the end of us. AI is going to destroy us before it's over with. And that's just my opinion, But I want to get on here and just talk for a minute and tell you what's in my mind. And I think most of you got common sense. For the few of you that don't, stay out of the rain. You might drown. Sarge, I hope you're doing well, brother. Hey, folks, Howlin' Sarge has got a good channel, too. If you don't subscribe to him, go check him out. A lot of common sense coming out of that old man's mouth. But I'm not on here to do a big, long video. I've been debating on just saying what I wanted to say, but I want to get on here and, oh, man, I try to stay. Yeah, man, at my age, Sarge, I really try to pay attention to what I'm doing. But anyway, folks, that's my 2 cents. Whatever it's worth to you, you know, maybe you get something out of it, maybe you don't. Maybe just sit there and laugh thinking I'm a moron. And, you know, we're all entitled to our opinions. And I just wanted to share mine. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, we got a big storm coming up. If you live in the area, get out your life jackets. You might need it. I love y'all. More videos coming soon, God willing, and the creek don't rise. That is my 2 cents. Please remember your glass is always half full, never half empty. You keep praying for me, and I'll keep praying for y'all. Love y'all. I'll see you. Bye.